Hi everybody, welcome to week 7. My name is Jen Muller and I will be teaching gentle strength and stretch. Today you're going to need a chair without any arms if at all possible, and make sure your chair is stable and not on wheels. You're going to need either soup cans or water bottles that are filled for your weights, and if you want to add an even heavier weight, I found this, which is vegetable oil, and it adds a few more pounds. If you're low on whatever's in the container, you can always empty it out or use it and then fill it up with water if you need to have more weight in the item that you're working with. So let's start today with a deep breath in, arms come up, inhale, exhale out, good, deep breath in, a little plie, breathing in through the nose, exhaling through your mouth, and 2 more, deep breath, good, and last one, deep breath in. Remember, you can have your chair in front of you if you need it for balance. Mine's to the side so that you can see my warm-up moves, but typically in class I would have the chair in front, so I'd like you to have your chair available if you need it for balance. All right, we're going to start first off with just some toe taps. Opposite arm, opposite leg, tapping the toes in front, arms coming up shoulder height. Good, let's make it some heel taps now. Heels, tap those heels. Arms doing the same move, shoulder height. Now gently swing the arms back so you get a greater range of motion, as far back as you can reach with one arm, and switch. And 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. March it in place and give me some shoulder circles up and back. Shoulder circles, keep marching with those feet. And 1 more. And reverse it, shoulder circles up and in front. Lift and lower. And 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Excellent. Bring those feet out and march it wide. And start to add a toe tap, reaching high up toward the opposite corner of the room. You can also reach across in front if it's not comfortable raising your arms overhead. More challenging, overhead. And let's add a heel kick, lift. So again, you have the option of crossing in front or reaching overhead. And a few more. Good, now just march it wide, hold it here. You're gonna take your arms out to the side, make the letter T. You're gonna give me a plie and crisscross the arms in front. Reach up nice and high and crisscross. Switch, opposite arm in front now. Cross and reach. And down, and last one, and down, and up. Very nice. Plie with your legs, small little bend in your knees. Arms are out, shoulder distance apart, or I mean shoulder height. Making the letter T, and you're going to give me a torso rotation. So notice my hips, knees, and ankles aren't moving. You're just rotating to each corner of the room. Rib cage to the top of the head. Head follows, and 2 more, and last one. Excellent. Bring the arms down to the side, walk your feet in. If you need your chair, have it in front for balance. Step your left foot forward, right foot back. Take your hands and interlock your fingers. Round your back out, chin to your chest. Keep the back heel flat to the floor. Hold it. Good, now bring the head to neutral, arms in front like you're holding a block. You're gonna open the arms up to the letter T and then bring them in front, lifting the back heel up for 4, 3, good, 2 more, and last one. Very nice, bring the arms in, hold the chair if you have it in front of you, march it in place, and we're gonna repeat the same stretch on the opposite leg. Right foot forward, left leg back, toes pointing in the same direction. Hips and shoulders forward, float the, or actually interlock your fingers, round the back first, chin to your chest, keep that back heel down. If you need support with the hand on the chair, go ahead and put one hand on the chair and just reach the arm forward, tucking the chin to the chest. And now everybody look up, arms are in front, open and close those arms and lift the back heel for 4, so you get a little balance challenge here, 3, good, 2 more, 2, and last one. Open and close, arms to the side. Very nice. Feet hip distance apart. Hang onto your chair back, rock and roll onto the balls of the feet and back onto the heels. Rock and roll. Forward. Try it with one hand on the chair. And if you can, no hands on the chair. Pretend I'm drawing you up to the ceiling. You're a marionette and I'm pulling you straight up to the ceiling, lowering you back down. Good, and 2 more. And last one. Good, the last stretch for the neck and shoulders, feet hip distance apart, pelvis in neutral, abdominal muscles engaged. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Take your right arm and push the fingers toward the floor, and then float that right arm back. Hold it, keep the shoulders square. You don't want to lean to the side. You want to keep them parallel to the floor. And then rest the arm back to neutral, head to neutral, and then right ear to right shoulder. Take that left arm and push the palm or the fingers toward the floor and the palm pushing back. Keep the knees soft and then raise that left arm behind you and hold. Feeling an even greater stretch throughout that left side. Excellent. Hand to the side and then head to neutral. Last stretch, keep that chest up, shoulders relaxed, drop the chin to the chest. Stretching out the back of that neck and hold. And deep breath in, back to neutral. March it in place, take a breath in, arms up. Exhale out, and one more. We're going to begin with our balance challenge today using a small weight or your water bottle or a soup can. So if you have weights at home, probably no higher than 5 pounds. We're going to start with the balance challenge. If you have your chair, I want you to put it to the right side of your body. You're going to hang out with your right hand to start. So I want your feet hip distance apart. Stand up nice and tall. You're going to float the left arm out to the letter T. And then you're going to lift the right leg up, or the left leg up, so you're balancing on your right foot. And then see if you can let go of that chair and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. March it out. I'm just going to move my chair to the other side. If you need to, go ahead and do that with your chair. Same thing now. Left hand on your chair. And you're going to take the weight in your right hand. You're going to be about 1.5 to 2 feet away from your chair. Float your right arm up. And then I want you to gently lift the left leg up. Hang onto the chair if you need to for balance. But if you can, try to lift that hand off and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep those abs engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Let's move the chair back. We're going to do that again with another challenge. And just make sure when I say engage your core, you want to pretend I'm going to come over and tickle you in the belly area. So it's just a gentle engagement in the core, and that helps keep the torso nice and tall and allows you to work the extremities better when you have a stronger core and are more in control of your spine. Now you're going to take that right hand, you're going to hang on to the chair, you're going to be about 1.5 to 2 feet away, you're going to float the left arm up, and same thing again, you're going to take your left leg and you're going to lift that left leg up, and if you can, take the hand off of the chair, and here comes the next challenge. Take your head and look over that extended arm for 10, 9, 8, hang on to the chair if you need it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look forward, march it out, arm down. Nice job. Chair goes to the opposite side. Same thing now with the right arm. Feet hip distance apart, hang on to that chair, float the right arm up, make the letter T with that arm. Take your left leg and lift your left leg up, balance on that right foot, and you're going to take your hand up and hold. I think I did the wrong leg. If I did, go ahead and switch. I can't remember now. Go ahead and put the leg down that I did on the other side. My apologies. Hold it here, turn your head, look over that arm, take the hand off and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and head forward and march it out. Sorry, it gets a little hard because I'm doing things backwards, seeing myself and trying to remember right and left side. All right, let's take the chair and move it to the side, or if you have it at home, keep it right in front. We're going to start today with suitcase squats. So for a suitcase squat, You want weights in each hand. If you don't want to use weights, you don't have to. You can just put your hands on the back of your chair. Otherwise, walk your feet out about shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out, stand up nice and tall, engage that core, and then pretend the chair's behind you and go into that squat and stand up. Good. Inhale as you go down, exhale, and squeeze with those glutes to come out of that squat. Down and press. Very nice. Small hip hinge forward, weights just stay to the side. Good, so that weight is a little more challenged, challenges your center of gravity. Excellent, sit back and press, and 5 more. Inhale as you go down, or inhale as you come up, just breathe through the moves and exhale. Very nice, last 2, down and lift, and 1 more. Down and lift. Excellent. March it out. Give me a few toe taps in front and small pendulum with the arms. Just swing them forward. Our next move is going to be an upright row with an alternating leg curl. So for the upright row, your arms come in front, palms are facing your thighs. You're going to row up, bringing the weights underneath the armpits. Elbows go out nice and wide. And it's almost like you're drawing an imaginary V right in front of the body. Here comes the challenge. Walk your feet close together. Now as you do your upright row, curl your right leg up, balance, and switch. Opposite leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So you're doing a hamstring curl with an upright row. And lift. So you have that added balance challenge. If it's too hard to lift the leg up, just keep the feet flat to the floor with soft knees, pelvis in neutral, shoulders relaxed. Good, and 2 more. And standing row with a leg curl and switch. Excellent. Place those weights down. We're going to do a quick stretch, feet hip distance apart. Interlock those fingers, round your back, chin to your chest, and then add a gentle twist to the right. So you're getting into that left side. And then take a deep breath in, come back to the center. Take a breath here and twist to the opposite corner of the room. Tuck that chin, round that back, knees are soft. Feet hip distance apart, come back to the middle. And then open those arms up to the side, open and close those hands and march it out. Now you're going to give me a hip hinge with a single arm row. So you're going to grab 1 weight. You're going to place your chair in front. So I'm going to do it to the side to show you what it looks like from the side. So if your left hand's on the chair, but for you it might be your right. But whatever hand is in front, that's the leg that you stand on. So my left hand is on the chair, it's my left leg in front. If your right hand's on the chair, then you're balancing on your right leg. So let's try to do this with left hand, left foot first. You're going to take your right leg and extend it back, toes on the floor. Slightly bend the knee you're standing on, and you're going to lean forward, hold it, give me a row, lower the arm, and stand up for that hip hinge. I'm just going to scoot my chair forward a little because I'm hitting my table. Leg behind, stay tall with a flat back. Hip hinge, only lift that leg to parallel or lower. Don't go higher than parallel. And stand up. Excellent. Hip hinge, arm down, row, lower, and lift. And 3 more. Hip hinge, hold it, squeeze with that left glute if you're on that left side that you're standing on. 2 more. Hip hinge, row, and last one. Hip hinge, hold it, row, and down. Excellent. March it out. Go ahead and switch sides. So I'm going to move my chair over. And now I'm going to put my right hand on, putting the weight on my right leg. Step forward with that right foot, balance with the right hand on your chair, left arm down, hip hinge, row, lower, and return. Excellent. Hip hinge, row, lower that arm, and return. Very nice. Keep that back nice and flat. Row, lower, and up. And if I counted right, 3 more. Slight bend in that leg that you're standing on. Good. Last 2. Keep the head naturally extended from the spine. Keep those abs engaged. And last 1, hip hinge. Hold it, row, and come on up. Nice job. Place the weight down. If you have your chair in front, this is what it would look like. Hold the chair there, and you're going to do your downward dog. So you're going to walk your feet back, hang on with the hands shoulder width apart, slightly bend the knees, and then gently let the upper body come forward so you're making an L shape with your body, but a slight bend in the knees. As you stretch, let the chest and the head come through the arms and shoulders. And then take a deep breath in, round that back, keep the chin tucked, and then slowly walk in. Excellent. Raise the arms up. Place your fingertips behind your ears and gently reach back with those elbows and hold. Good. And deep breath in, arms arms down to the side. Back to our suitcase squats. I'm just going to move my chair so that you all can see me. But for those that need the chair, please keep it there. Weights in each hand. And here we go. Nice wide stance, toes slightly turned out. 12 squats. Here we go, down. 1. Squeeze those glutes and come on up. Good, and 2. Now if you want to make it a little more challenging, place the weights up near the shoulders. 3. That 2 is going to change the center of gravity. 4. Now if you want to add a little bit more as you come out of this, go into an overhead press. 5, and press up. Good, I'm going to back up so you can see my arms. 6, press. Sit back and squat. 7, press. 8, and press. 9, and press. 10, and press. 2 more. 11, and press. And last one, down, and press. Nice job. Bring the feet in, arms to the shoulders, hands down to your hips. We're going to finish it out with some oblique leans. You're going to take one of the water bottles or soup cans and bring it to the side. And you're going to place your left hand behind your head, right hand down to the side, feet hip distance apart. Slightly bend the knees, and oblique lean, and come on up. Good. Oblique lean. And for the last 4, add a side row. 4, pull up under the arm. 3, or I should say armpit, sorry, or shoulders. 2, keep those knees soft, feet hip distance apart. 1, and come on up. Good, bring the weight down, switch hands. Left or right hand behind your head, feet hip distance apart. And 2 oblique leans to the left. Use that right side to pull that body up. 2, 4 more, and add your side row. Row up, and oblique lean. Row up, and 2 more. Lean, and come on up, and 1 more to the side, and row. Nice job. Let's place those weights down. I'm going to bring my chair back into the picture. Keep the smaller weights with you. Come over to your seat, and you're going to give me some bicep curls. Some bicep curls with a knee lift. So turn the weights toward me or keep them to the side and curl up and lower. Good, now you're going to take your right knee and you're going to lift your right knee up as you curl, lift, and lower. Good. Switch, lift, and lower. Exhale, inhale, curl. Now if you can, keep that right knee up for 2, and lower, and curl. Good, place it down and pick the left knee up for 2, and down, lift, and lower. Both feet on the floor and just finish it out. 2 more, and lower, and last one. Perfect. Go ahead and take those weights, put them to the side. Grab that one heavy weight if you have it, or you can use your smaller weights. So this is that jug of oil. I'm thinking it might weigh 3 pounds, 2.5, but I want you to grab that, hold on to it, hand on each end, place it right up against the chest, scoot yourself forward on your chair, feet flat to the floor, and you're gonna do your lean backs. You're gonna lean back. When you feel your feet wanna lift up, keep the core engaged and sit up nice and tall for 1, and lean back. Excellent. Here's 2, see if you can close your eyes. Lean back for 3, and sit up nice and tall, and 4. Very nice. Almost there. Here's 5, and keep that core engaged. 5 more, just 1 set of these today because we're gonna head to the floor for the last 8 to 10 minutes. 3, good, 2 more. Lean back, and come on up, and 1 more. Carefully lean back, and come on up. Good, before we stretch, let's finish out with our biceps. Can you give me that biceps curl again? This time you're gonna do a sit to stand. So arms to the side, walk your feet back so your feet are behind your knees so you can come out of that chair, and you're gonna stand right up, curl, and take a seat for 1. And curl for 2. Very nice. Stay tall. Keep the chest lifted, shoulders relaxed. 3. Excellent. 4. Squeeze with those glutes. Try not to drop into the seat. 5. Here's 6. If you can keep going for 6 more. Come on out of that seat, push through the heels, squeeze with those buttock muscles. 5 more. Lift and lower. Last 4. Curl as you come out of that seat. If you're getting tired, stay in your chair and just curl up for the last 3. Otherwise, continue standing and sitting. I'm going to stay seated for those that are going to stay in their chair. Last 1. And take a seat or stay seated with me, and that was it. All right, let's put the weights to the side. I'm going to have you stretch into the biceps, chest and shoulders, arms up. Reach those arms back. And now take your head and look over that right shoulder. Good, hold it. Bring the head back to neutral and look over your left shoulder. Excellent. And then bring the head back to neutral. Bring the arms in front. 1 more back, shoulder stretch and neck stretch. Chin to your chest. Make the letter C with your spine. And then deep breath in, exhale. We're done with the standing portion and the seated portion. The last 8 to 10 minutes is going to be on the floor. So if you cannot get on off the floor safely, you'll want to end the video here. You can go back to previous weeks and watch other moves to do more upright movements and chair movements. Otherwise, we're going to the floor. So you're going to need to move your chair out of the way. Take your mat. And for myself, I'm going to turn it because you're going to want to be able to see me. So you're going to want to turn your mat. And you're going to want to grab 1 of the light weights. So I'm just going to readjust this so you can see where I'm at. Okay. So let's start on your right side. So you're going to lie down on your right side. Both knees are bent. Okay, both legs are bent. Feet on top of each other. You're going to take the weight in the free arm. You're going to bring it in front. You're going to give me some clamshells and some arm extension. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Very nice. So working those hips, outer thighs, the obliques, shoulders back and arms. 4 and lower. 5. Fight gravities is pulling your knee back down and your arm back down. 6. We're going to stop at 10. 7. Excellent. 8. If your neck bothers you, you might want to grab a towel or a pillow to put underneath your head and your shoulder. And 1 more. And 10. Good. Take the weight and place it down. Take your hand and grab onto your hips. Place your hand around your hips, right on your obliques. Take your top leg and straighten it out and relax that foot. Let the foot just be dead weight. You're going to lift that leg up and lower. You determine the height. You don't want to go too high. Good. Lift, but you just want to put all of the work into this part of the body, right here and right here. So let your foot just relax as you lift and lower. Excellent. So side lying leg lifts. Nice job. Let's do 2 more, and then you're going to keep your leg up there. Last one. Lift your leg and hold it. Keep the foot relaxed, and I want you to circle counterclockwise or clockwise 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. Now reverse that leg circle. Keep the leg straight. Keep that foot relaxed. 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. Excellent job. Take that top leg, cross it over the bottom, but keep the knee off of the floor on that top leg. Lift your free arm up, the one up top, and carefully roll back. Stop when you feel the stretch in the hips, in the chest, in the shoulders, in the arm. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the arm back up, hand to the hip. Take that top leg, cross it over, and push your body up. And let's swing ourselves around for the opposite side. So now you're going to lie down on your left side. Both legs bent. Weight in front. Feet together. And you're going to clamshell, lift that top leg, and the arm comes up perpendicular to the body. Here's 2. Excellent. 3. And lower. 4. 5. Stay with my pace. Don't try to rush through it. 5 more. 6. Excellent. 7. 8. And last 2. 9. 1 more. And 10. Good. Take the weight, place it down. Place your left hand or right hand on the top of your hips. I'm just going to scoot forward a little because I'm hitting my chair. You're going to take that top leg. Now relax that foot. Let the foot be dead weight and lift for a side lying leg lift 10 times. 2. Nice and slow as you return. 3. Good. And 4. Almost done. Great job today. 5. 6. 7. And last 3. Keep that foot relaxed. Keep those abs engaged still. And last 1. Good. Now keep it up there. Lower it down a little so it's almost parallel to the floor. Circle that leg from that hip joint 5 times one way. 3, 4, 5. Now reverse it. Small leg circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last 1. Excellent. A well-deserved stretch. Take that top leg, cross it over the bottom. Keep the knee off of the floor. The foot stays on the floor. Raise your top arm up and carefully roll back. Excellent. Stop and hold when you feel the stretch in the hips, in the chest, in the shoulder, in the arm. Remember, don't force a stretch. You want to feel mild tension. And then lift that arm back up. Place it down, uncross the legs. And we're going to finish with some skull crushers with a bridge lift. So I want you on your back. You're going to grab your weights. You're going to place the weights straight above with your knuckles or your fingers toward the ceiling, feet hip distance apart, and you're going to come down, elbows bent at 90 degrees, and press up. But as you press up now, I want you to do a glute bridge. So you're going to squeeze up, hips up, press, and lower for 1. Bridge 2. Oh, I think I said we were going to do skull crushers. We'll add those in, I promise. 3, 4. Excellent. Squeeze with those glutes. 5. Inhale as you come down. 6. Good. Keep going. 7. We're going to stop at 10 and finish with our skull crushers. 8. 9. All right, I want you to stay up there in the bridge. Stay up there. Turn the weights toward each other, or your finger palms toward each other, and skull crushers down and lift. If you want to try a challenge here, walk your feet in close together, knees close together. And as the arms come up, lift a knee up, place the leg down, lift a knee up. Excellent. And press up, bending at the elbows, shoulders stay where they are. Lift that knee from that bridge. And 2 more. Good, last one. Woo! And lower the hips, place the weights down. Nice job. Interlock those hands, press the hands toward the ceiling and hold. Excellent. And then open the arms up, make the letter T, walk your feet in together and butterfly wings with your knees out to the side and hold. Good. Bring those feet back in or knees back in, feet to the floor, and we're going to finish it up with another set of chest presses and bridge lifts. Here we go for 10. Ready? Lift those hips and press. Bench press for 1. And 2. Excellent. Arms come down, but just to a 90-degree angle. 3. And 4. Squeeze with those glutes. 5. 6. And 7. So you really don't want to have a headrest when you're in this position. You want to protect the cervical part of your spine. So it's better to be just flat to the floor with your head on this. 1 more. Keep the bridge. Walk your feet in and bring the knees together. Turn the hands so the palms are facing each other. And skull crushers to the side. Lift the knee. Foot down, switch. 2. Keep the elbows close, shoulder width apart. 4. 5. 6. Halfway there. 7. If it's too hard to lift the legs up, just keep the feet to the floor. 9. 10. Last 2. 11. And 1 more. Woo! Feet down, bend those arms, place the weights to the side, roll yourself onto your side and bring your body up. Roll over onto all 4s, and I'm going to have you go into your child's pose. I'm just going to turn from this position. Arms are in front, knees hip distance apart. Sit back and sink into your child's pose stretch. If you can, bring your forehead toward the floor and hold. And then if you can, lift your palms up and walk your fingertips away from your body and hold. Stay on your fingertips. And then deep breath in, walk your fingers back. Carefully come up. We're going to finish with a hip flexor stretch. You're going to step your left leg forward. Stay on your right knee. And you're going to take your left hand, place it on your right shoulder. Pull the elbow across. And then add a rotation. Just turn and look over to the right. So you should be feeling a stretch in that hip flexor in that right leg. And quad and triceps and back and shoulders. Switch legs. Opposite leg forward. If you need your chair, hang on to it. Bend the front leg. Keep the back leg straight. Opposite hand on the opposite shoulder. Pull across and add that rotation. Hold. And rotate back home first. Take that front leg, step it back just a bit. Place your right hand on your right thigh, if that's your stronger leg. Opposite hand to the floor, and then push your body up. And we went over by a few minutes, but I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next week.